Hello everyone! Once again, this is Coach Gene of Drafting Lifestyle and we are back again for another video tutorial na pwede natin gamitin sa ating CAD works and our lessons in drafting or things that are related. So, I would like to apologize for quite some time na hindi ako nakapag-upload ng video lessons natin simply because of we were busy about the ZIPRA which held in our city, and also we had been busy for preparation for Regional Festival of Talent na nangyari nung May 10. So we've been busy preparing on those things. So luckily, naging swerte, we landed at first and we will be representing for NFOT. Now that's why we took some break and then decided to create another video for today. So for this video, we are going to talk about more on sanitary plumbings. So kasi last time we were talking about water pipes, and now we're going to talk about sanitary plumbing. So this is the simple learning material that we are using for sanitary plumbing. So here it says here in this plumbing, symbols are used when drawing house plans and diagrams. The purpose of these symbols is to indicate where the different elements of your plumbing systems are located. So some of these symbols are self-explanatory, but some others might be more difficult to interpret, lalo na yung mga bagong natututo pa lang ng technical drafting. So water is the basic daily needs in life. So definitely, of course, water is an important thing in our body, and of course there are different kinds of waters in a structure. Meron tayong wastewater, meron tayong potable water, meron tayong rainwater. So may mga iba't ibang functions sila. So here it says here, wastewater is discharged when the gravity through disposal system. Okay, all pipes in this system therefore must be in slant downwards direction, so the weight of the waste will cause it to move down, of course by gravity. Because of the gravity flow, waste lines are larger than water lines. So in other words, ang water lines, we have only half inch, or so yung half inch ng PPR na ginagamit natin compared sa wastewater system na meron tayo. Okay, so the stacks should be also be vertical. So ang sinasabi ko palagi sa mga estudyante ko, water waste is very important because it must have a complete flow, or should I say one direction flow. So yun ang pinaka-importante na kailangan nilang alamin when it comes to water systems, kasi hindi pwede saan-saan mapunta ang tubig, lalo na sa mga areas na may electricity. So it has to be in a controlled flow. Okay, so here it talks about different kinds of pipes, and then this is an example of complete plumbing plan. Now before, ang plumbing, water and solid waste ay nasa isang drawing lang. Pero ngayon, in the recent designs, iba na po siya. Iba ang water line, iba rin ang sewer line. Okay, so without much ado, let's start with our video tutorial. Here, I already have the simple sewer line. So of course, I'm going to teach you all through way out of this one. So let us start with the first thing. So as you can see in my menu bar here, nasa 3D pa siya. So I'm going to change it into 2D drafting or drafting annotation. So I'm using the version of 2022. So here, the first thing I'm going to do is to create first muna yung ang ginagawa, sinasabi kong plumbing, or what we call the sanitary pipe. So I'm going to type a new layer here. Okay. Now here, I'm going to dami-dami nating layer, right? So I'm going to create new layer, and I'm going to say sewer pipe. Depende kung anong gusto nyong gawin, ha. Sewer pipe for our plumbing. So here, I'm going to give it a little bit of thickness of 0.5 para siya ang specific talaga, or siya ang pinaka-specified. Now the color, it's up to you. What color do you like? For me, siguro ito. Pwede, depende sa inyo. Now, for the line type, it must be continuous. Always remember, when you work with your AutoCAD, you must really indicate line weights because it's very important to make your drawing very understandable. Okay? So, once I already have the sewer pipe here, the first thing I'm going to do here is to create the catch basin. So, roof drain muna po tayo. So, ang gagawin ko lang dito is I'm going to type rec here, since nasa wall pa naman siya ang aking layer. So just give it a 0.6 tab 0.6. Now commonly sa mga catch basin, it ranges from 0.6 to 0.5. So 0.6 ang pinakamataas niya, Simply because one of the laborers that as I ask is hindi na nila kailangan ihati pa ang hollow blocks. Dalawang hollow blocks na lang kailangan nilang ilagay right away for their catch basin. So, if you want to have it on wall, pwede naman siya. So, here, I'm going to type text here and then place a name CB. Okay. And then, it stands for catch basin. Okay, so, give it a text. Then, move na lang natin siya along in the middle. Ngayon, once we highlight this one, I'm going to place them in their most appropriate position. So, how I'm going to place them in the most appropriate position? So, unang-unang ilalagay ko dito. Why? Now, let's go back to our roof plan. If you're going to look at your roof plan here, okay, so we have placed the roof plan downspouts on all corners. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, definitely, doon natin siya ilalagay. So, what you're going to have here is that you are going to place them according sa kanilang downspout position. So, here, let's go back to our work. No? So, isa dito. Then, yung isa naman, copy the drawing sa gitna. And then, place it somewhere here right next to the column. And then, copy natin siya ulit. And yung isa, ilalagay natin dito sa edge. Simply because it has the downspout here running through here. And then, it runs sa catch basin niya. So, what you're going to do here is simply copy na lang natin yung tatlong catch basin na ginawa natin. So, highlight the catch basins that you created. And then, ilalagay natin siya reversely sa kabila. So, copy lang natin siya and then place it on the opposite side. Now, once you're done already with this one, no? Okay, I'm going to erase yung drawing natin and then I'm going to place a line here, or should I say, and change ko yung layer dito into sewer pipe. So, line natin siya sa gitna. Okay. Line dito, and then line going outwards. Okay? So, F8 to make sure naka perfect na 90 degree. And then I'm going to type a polygon here with 3 sides para ilagay ang position ng arrow. Click and then trim. Now, if you want to design this one, pwede naman siya. Depende kung paano nyo lang siya gagawin. So, here, if you want, no, you can create line here, going here, and then explode, erase, and then you already have something like this. Okay? So, if you want to move a little bit further for the text, kasi may ilalagay pa tayong text dito, then extend na lang natin siya, and then hatch, if you want to provide an hatch for the object, you may also do the same just as I did. Wala namang sinasabing bawal dyan. Then, let's add text here. Then, I'm going to place 2 existing drainage or sewer pipe or sewer. Okay? 2 existing drainage. Pwede. If you have other terms for this one, you may also change the same. Okay? So, itatanggalin natin siya and then change the text. Okay? Rotate if you must or if you want. Okay? Always remember po tayo, no? You have to place only sa storm drainage pipe. Ang kailangan natin talaga magpunta dyan is yung ilalagay sa kabila. Ang importante lang talaga dadaan ng tubig sa papuntang drainage is yung rainwater. Hindi pwede po galing sa septic tank and then doon papunta sa labas. Okay? So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy this drawing that I created to the opposite side. Ilalagay ko lang siya dito. Sorry, let's move. Kasi hindi tumama sa sentro. Okay, let's move it here to make it more accurate. Okay, so lagay natin siya. And then to storm existing drainage. So in other words, if meron kayong drainage sa labas, in other words, pwede natin siyang going doon lahat ang tubig. Some, they just iniipon nila ang tubig, no? So they don't need to add catch basin, wherein ginagamit nila ang tubig pang dilig ng mga halaman, washing off all things na mga sometimes sa mga motor ginagamit. So depende na lang po. Pero sa atin, in a storm drainage pipe, this is the proper way. Now let's proceed to the second part of the sewer line. The first thing is you are going to identify yung inyong septic position. So karamihan, they place their septic tank in front dito sa mga garage, simply because kapag, no, say for example, I'm going to place a rec here without definite size. Let's move it here. Simply because of pagdating na puno siya, ang magsasak ng septic tank natin, no, madali ang access ng mga septic tank services para malinis ang inyong septic, kasi it ranges from, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, no, it ranges from 5 to 10 years ang span niya. Depende kung gaano karaming tao nakatira at gaano kalaki ang inyong septic tank. Pero karamihan, no, they place it out in front, somewhere sa lawn or sa front yard ninyo para madali ang pagkuha nito pag kailangan nang ilinisin. So, depende kung saan nyo ilalagay. But for me, I'm going to place it sa likod. Now, as to the size of the septic tank, meron din po siyang appropriate. Now, here in this module, I'm going to show you. Here is the what you call, darating din tayo dito sa septic tank detail. So, it ranges number of persons served for 10 people. This is the suggested size. 1.2 by 0.9 by 1.3. So, in other words, the depth should be 1.20. Ang width ng septic nito is 0.90 and then the length is 1.30. That is the minimum of 10 persons. So, as you grow and larger, this is the size or how many people this occupying the building or the structure. So, ganito rin kalaki siya ang kailangan. So, if you want this copy, just give it a PM para ma-share ko naman din sa inyo. Don't worry, it's for free. As long as hindi nyo rin siya ibenta, because this is a learning material only. Okay? So, here, let's go back with our sa atin is 1.2 by, should I say, let's go back to that size, by 90 by 1.30. So, if you want to make it 1, okay, say for example 15 person, so 1 and 0.30 pwede rin naman siya. So, let's try here, rect tayo ng 0.9 tab 1.3. So, ganito lang kaliit ang septic tank for example, hanggang 3 to 5 persons lang nakatira dito. So, here, I'm going to copy this text. Okay. And then, I'm going to label this one as septic tank. In other countries, they prefer to have iba kasi ang system ng plumbing nila. Meron silang centralized going sa sewers talaga nila. Separated ang rainwater, separated din ang sewer lines para isang flow lang talagang mga waste materials nila. So, ganun po. Sa atin sa Philippines, this is how they are going to do it. So, after nito, no, say for example, dito natin siya ilalagay or dito. Okay? Something like this. So, it's time for us to draw yung plumbing symbols natin. So, you have the most basic way on how to present the septic tank, symbols for connections, pero depende sa inyo kung paano nyo gagawin. In our way, we would also like to have it a little bit more, should I say, a little bit more detailed para madali lang ang pag-count namin kung ilan ang kailangan mga fittings and joints na kailangan. So, first thing is I'm going to have the T-joint. So, I'm going to have it here, 0.2. Say for example, 0.3 pala. So, let's change this one into 0.3. Then, I'm going to have a line here of 0.2. Okay. If that's too long, pwede natin siyang paiksiin. Okay. So, 0.1 lang. And then, copy both side. Okay. Then, after natin dito, I'm going to make a line here. Tab at 45 degree. And then, I'm going to have it at least of 0.2. Now, after nito, I'm going to make it another line here of 0.1. Then, create a line of 0.1 and then move this one into the middle. So, ito naman, we can copy and rotate this one. Now, remember ha, optional lang po ang ginagawa natin dito. Pero, it also gives different vibes to your work if ganito ang kanyang plumbing plan. Of course, plus factor pa rin yung kagandahan ng ating drawing. Okay, so move a little bit if you want to here, and then make sure lang na nasa center siya ang drawing. So if you want it this way, pwede na siya. Then I'm going to copy this one on the other side for our clean out. So I'm going to give a line here of 0.1, and then copy this one for our clean out. So I'll be grouping this one. So for example, this group and then this another one as a group. Okay, so once nandito na tayo, okay, let's first identify kung saan yung mga flow ng tubig. So the first thing here, I'm going to type rec here, 0.2 tab 0.2. I'm going to place this one here. Okay, so for our floor drain. Remember, kung saan nakalagay ang shower, doon din ang nakalagay ang floor drain. So some, they put it on the edge. Some, dito naman. Some, kung saan directly nahulog ang tubig, okay, pwede din directly doon. Okay, so here, pwede na dito. So I'm going to erase this hatch here and then this line. Okay, so afterwards, I'm going to create a hidden line, which means it represents dito lahat ang bagsak ng water. So ibig sabihin, ang inclination ng slope ng flooring ng septic, ng CR or toilet and bathroom natin is this way. Okay, so I'm going to erase few lines here para mas maganda tignan. Okay, then this one, and then dito din along the way, so that it means dito ang flow ng ating septic tank. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is for our, I'm going to go back to my layer, wall, LA, okay, F8, so 0.2, circle of 0.025. Okay, or if you want, pwede rin natin palakihin, 0.1. Okay, pwede. Move this line somewhere here, and then I'm going to place it 0.1 dito. Then move this line here. If you want to group this, you may also do the same. So I'm going to have again another symbol para sa ating mga P-traps and piping sa mga lavatory. So I'm going to have another line, circle first of 0.1, then line tayo dito of 0.1, copy, distance of at this 0.2, then F for fillet dito. Then I'm going to create a line somewhere here, extend this one, trim. Now if you want to make it more accurate, I'm going to have it 0.1, and then itong line naman of 0.1. Okay, so move this one. Okay, so I'm going to group this together. So group. So ngayon, ang gagawin lang natin is simply going to the inlet pipe. So here, I'm going to create a line first, and then after nyan, I'm going to make it somewhere here dito. Okay, so trim natin siya, and the first thing I'm going to do is to copy this first, yung may clean out. So copy, I'm making sure na nakalagay siya dito sa gitna. So move along the way, and then if you wish to cut yung lines na ginawa ninyo, and then add text, type CO. I'm going to lesser the height. Okay, minimize the height into 0.15, and then enter. Change the layer into text right away, so para mas madali. So move the text here. So bakit kailangan ng clean out? For easy access, para may linis. Now placing clean outs depende po sa inyo. Now if suggest ask master plumbers, sanitary engineers kung saan ang best way kung saan maglagay ng clean outs. Always consult the experts first before you're going to finalize your work. So again, line tayo dito. Okay, extend this line here through here. So after nyan, no, I'm going to place this one dito sa position nya. Okay, okay, so once nandito na, ang simple lang ang gagawin natin is simply to rotate this one. So mamaya isa-isay natin. So copy naman ito, punta dito. Okay. Now the other one, okay, if you want to mirror this one, F8, yes, copy, ilalagay natin siya sa sink. Okay. Ngayon, ito naman, let's copy this one somewhere here sa ating work. So, match this one so that ang specified lang natin dito ay yung pipings. Okay, so once you're done, let's try to place everything here. So, gagawin lang natin simply, the first thing is I'm going to have a clean out somewhere here. Okay. Sorry. Let's not place that first. So, bago natin lagay, unahin na lang natin ang mga pipes. Okay. So, I'm going to have a line here. Then, copy. Okay. Then move along the way. If hindi pa kaagad siya na ilagay sa proper place niya, just be patient, okay? So copy. Ito naman maglalagay tayo isa dito. Okay. Or if you wish to change the position nito papunta dito, pwede. Okay, copy. So copy this one. Rotate it. Then say for example this one, imi-mirror ko. Click. Yes. So, ang gagawin ko lang is simply connect this line and simply move this drawing papunta sa kanya malapit. Okay? Move backwards this drawing. And now you already have your para sa toilet and bathroom. Okay. So, once you already have this one, then sunod naman natin is yung sa lavatory sink. So, click lang natin siya lang line, then copy. Somewhere here, place it here, and then trim everything that is not important in your drawing. Okay? So, we already have this connection somewhere here. Now, merong iba, they use reducers. So, saka na lang siguro natin siya lagyan ng reducers when we are already a little bit of expert on this kind of work. Okay? So, mamaya ilalagay natin. So, here, by the way, if you want to remove this one, and you must use yung my clean out somewhere here, you may also do the same. Okay? You may also do the same. If you want yung may clean out kaagad. So, let's try to remove this one. Okay? And place it na may clean out kaagad. Pwede din siya. Para, kung sakaling may na-stuck ditong mga materials, solid waste materials, pwede natin siyang gawin. Okay? So, after nyan, ang susunod naman natin is yung what should I say? Yung nasa floor drain. So, if along the way the floor drain, you want to place it somewhere here also, you may also do the same. So, let's try to add lines here. Okay. Meron ako nakita mga plumbing works na mas napakadali pa compared dito. So, in our case, we just wanted to make it a little bit more maayos ang pagkalagay sa kanya. Okay. So, let's try to rotate this one. Sorry. Okay, then mirror. Sorry, tama na pala yun. Okay, copy. Ito na lang. Copy. Then move along the way for this one. Trim unnecessary lines na hindi importante. Okay? So, once you already have this one here, ibig sabihin this is a T-joint somewhere here, and then lastly, we are going to have our plumbing pipe here. So, let's try to check here and here. Okay. So, dito nag-iba. So, I'm going to rotate this one. Okay? And then place yung T-joint naman natin. Mirror. Yes. Then move this drawing somewhere here near the, then move backwards. Okay, if you want to add clean out again on this part, pwede. Okay, so what else did we forgot? So ibig sabihin, this is floor drain, water closet. Okay, then clean outs, septic tank. Okay, so outlet pipes and inlet pipes. So inlet pipe and then outlet going dito. So pwede. So again, always consult first your sanitary engineers before finalizing this one, because they have the most extensive knowledge for this drawing. Okay, so let's try to label everything now. Ito naman, lalagay ko dito. This is floor drain. Okay, move. Then ito naman, copy. This is water closet, WC, copy. This is lavatory. Okay, ito copy. Then we have here kitchen sink, KS. So dito, if you wish to add T-joints here, pwede. Okay, so this is how, or if you want, okay, you can move also yung drawing dito. If you want it a little bit more, na-adjust, pwede naman. Okay, so that you could place a symbol of T-joints. So line 0.2, so line of 0.1, copy, move here, line of 0.1. Okay, this is, by the way, this is Y, si ano ha, we have T, they have the Y, the clean out. Okay, so group this one. So dito pa lang alam na natin kung ano-ano mga kailangan. Okay, so move the object somewhere here, or should I say here, then copy, mirror, or rotate, pwede. Yes, then move along the way dito. Okay, so from here we can already count how many joints that we are going to have. We have one T joint here, 1, 2. Then we have Y. How many Y's are we going to have? Connection. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So P traps 1, 2. So here, dito pa lang pwede natin siyang bilangin kung ilan na ang kailangan natin. Okay, so septic tank. So let's try to do the flow. Water coming here, diretso papunta dito, septic tank. Then water closet, after here, diretso dito, papunta dito. If ever there is a problem, clean out meron dito, pwede. Lavatory coming here to here, papunta dito. Now remember, we have to label this drawing before we proceed. Okay, so before that, I'm going to move this drawing. I'm sorry, erase. Let's try to move this drawing dito. Okay, F8, somewhere here. Okay, then let's try to label yung drawing natin by using MLD. Okay, so try here. Let's try MLD, enter. Let's change the text first. Okay, MLD, click, punta rito. This is commonly yung ginagamit ngayon is 3-inch diameter. Meron din 4-inch, pero depende sa inyo kung anong 4 or 3-inch ang gagawin. 3-inch, percent D, I'm sorry, percent C, diameter, sanitary pipe. Okay, pipe. So this is your 3-inch. Now if you want 4-inch, pwede. So dito, if you want to try also yung iba, 4-inch or 2-inch lang sa mga storm drainage pipe, pwedeng 2, pwedeng 4, depende sa inyo. So for me, I'll just use 2-inch para sa roof drain. So here, percent C, Okay, 2-inch storm drain pipe. Okay, then proceed. Let's try to check. So dito, pupunta dito and papunta dito. Going here to existing sewers, outlet pipe, so inlet pipe. Okay, it's already a good go. So we already have our sewer line and water line layout in our works. So if you want to plot this work, let's try to check how does it look like when you're going to plot them along the way. Okay, so check lang. Okay, let's try to preview it in monochrome. Okay, plumbing plan. So you have here, so naka-specify ang mga tubo, mas malaki ang mga tubong sizes. Okay, so we have here solid line, and then for water line we have a hidden lines or broken lines for our water lines. Okay, we have here our sewer line. Okay, so this is our plumbing plan, and then sa susunod na video natin is we are going to talk about how to create this in isometric. So isometric water line and isometric sewer line layout. Then afterwards we'll proceed with septic tank detail, and then if meron pa tayong time, we are going to have it, of course we have time, no, we are going to have it more talk about our catch basin detail for drain field detail also. Okay, so this is Coach Gene of Drafting Lifestyle. I'm happy to share my knowledge with you, and if ever napanood to ng mga professional sanitary engineers, if you want to add more or add more that we could learn na hindi namin alam or na-miss namin, kindly please give us a PM so that we could also include that to our learning, to our students. Okay? Wala pong problema if there is a, sir, kailangan mong baguhin to kasi iba na ang style ngayon. Okay lang po yan kasi nagagamit po namin sa mga bata. It's important, no, to not to be if when you're going to have something video like this na kinorek ka ng isang professional because they are more experienced than us, it is okay because of, remember, ang concentration natin is to share knowledge to our students so that there will be no more ignorant students when they are going to work something like this. So thank you once again. This is Coach Gene of Drafting Lifestyle, and I'm happy to have another video tutorial for you. Thank you, God bless, and mabuhay po tayong lahat.